Good afternoon, collective. It is Friday, November 11th. How's everyone doing? Guided Star 555 here. Messages for Scorpio. This is going to be a Scorpio reading. One second. I'm going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck. I did a Moonology pull this morning, and first out was Taurus, Bull Gang, and second out was Scorpio. And we're about to get Scorpio done. Then after that, it's Sag. And after that, you know what time it is if you follow my page. Like, it's Friday, so it's sensual, sexual energy reading for Freaky Friday. But right now, let's get into this reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in your sun, your moon, or anywhere in your chart, if you are here and come across this video because you deal with a Scorpio, go off. Be here, cross watcher. That's fine too. I accept you all. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. What messages does Scorpio need? When you find this video, this is the right time, and it is the time that you should receive this message, period. Messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know? First, we have all paths lead home, inner authority, into intuition, turn your gaze within. Ooh. And then we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Beautiful. These cards are so beautiful. Then we have Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. And we are going to take one more. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. That is probably the only one I'm going to read from the book about, because all the rest of them are pretty much clear cut for me. I get it, and I'll explain what I get to you. And then Weight of the World, boundaries, let it go, is not yours to carry, is the card on the bottom. And as you know, some will say the bottom card is the challenge, and some will say the bottom card is what you don't see coming. But I'll clarify all these with the tarot, but let's first get into You're Not Alone and see what we have. Wait a minute, I have my glasses today. Glasses are right here, so we are not about to play. Because I'm going to see today, You're Not Alone. Page 130. What do we have for You're Not Alone? Okay, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many star seeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. If in our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media, with so many people knowing our news. What is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? Your starseed inquiry is how can you reach out to the people in your life physically? I like that. And then we're going to do weight of the world. So let me see where weight of the world is. 124. I like that one. Okay. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go is not yours to carry. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard to not feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So, instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you choose so, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you carrying that isn't even yours? Okay, I like that, collective. I like that. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually pull on this from the Psychic Tarot. I don't know why, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I looked over there to see what decks to get, and Spirit said it's Scorpio season. Get them some of the big boys. I feel like I pulled from the Psychic Tarot the other day when I did Scorpio's reading, so we'll see. I think I'm going to pull from here, and then I'll pull from probably the Kipper. You know, just see what comes out. 7 minutes in. I try to split these. These are so big. Excuse me. I really like that you're not alone card. That was really dope. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? We got the waiting game. I feel like you got this the other day, Scorpio. That was spiritual strength. I'm going to shuffle these up some more because I feel like two of those came out with the big. I feel like I pulled them the other day. I mean, if it's meant to come out after this, I mean, y'all see me shuffling them. Then it's just meant to come, but... Alright, so all path leads home, and we got the waiting game, Earth School, Life Lesson, Soul Group, Study Higher Learning, and Inner Earth. You'll survive this, New Solutions and Beginnings. Yeah, I feel like it's some inner work that you may need to do with All Paths Lead Home. Just from All Paths Lead Home, like it comes back to you. So maybe it's some work you need to go within and work on. Maybe it's some inner child healing, you know, some shadow work or something that you need to do. Then it's like you got followed up. That's by Earth School, which is life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So maybe you need to take into account some of the lessons you learned in life, and figure out what those lessons were telling you. Then inner Earth, you'll survive this. Like, um, things can seem a little rough. Things can get a little hard. Things can get a little scary because for me, prosperity begins. Um, for me, going on my journey, the hardest thing was for me to really take that look in the mirror and look at myself. And accountability can be a son of a gun because then you like really got to face up to your part in everything. You can't no longer talk about the villains in your story. When were you the villain in your story, or when were you the villain in someone else's story? We have choose wisely, and that's coming up with you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. So maybe you need to, with choose wisely, I definitely, sorry, I didn't hit my headphone. Um, I definitely feel like it could be a matter of you choosing wisely because community is standing out to me. So, like, choose wisely the people you're spending your time with. Choose wisely about the things you're doing in your spare time, in your fun time, because this is all about going out and getting out a little bit. So, choose wisely who you decide to go around and be around and put your aura field around. Who you share your energy with is important to protect it. You know, spiritual strength. They wanted to come out, yeah. So that was meant. Period. You need to work on your spiritual strength. All about going within. You know, conflict and defeat is a 5 on that. Oh, he's having a rough time. What's going on, Scorp? We're going to read from the book. That's definitely low key giving me 5 of Pentacles energy, but you see all these other people around him. One more. Yeah, and base chakra. Yeah, and on the bottom we have your solar plexus chakra. So let's read on conflict and defeat, because baby, you gonna need your spiritual strength and every other kind of strength with the way he look on this card. First of all, let me get my glasses again. I don't know why I just don't keep them on. Oh, that rain sounds so beautiful out there. So, okay, conflict and defeat, page 121. Okay, conflict and defeat. The number 5 mental card represents significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and the pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in a negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested in how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Yeah, and what did I just say when I was talking about going within and doing the work and, you know, taking accountability for what part you may have been in the story? Like, have you been the villain in somebody's story? So just with that coming out, like, maybe in the past, if you was vindictive or petty or whatever, like, pull that back. Don't do that. Don't waste your time adding, karma, Scorpio, because it's not worth it. Especially if the situation isn't your situation and maybe you're getting involved in something, because you have some good cards around here. And just like with the you're not alone, the isolation and going within, then this choose wisely coming up right here definitely tells me like you definitely need to choose better about the people you're sharing your energy with, because you pick up other people's energy. Like you pick up what you're around, it jumps on you, you pick it up, you carry it with you. And that may be why you have this spiritual strength coming out here right now. But I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck just to see some players in here and see what else, is coming out. And then we'll finish up. I'm going to definitely pull you a spirit animal or an angel guidance or something. But these messages are okay. Like, it's really giving me a matter of going within and doing some work, changing up how you do things, changing up even how you view things, being patient. You have prosperity coming in. Like, I feel like your money is going to be expanding, because just because you're going to see the fruits of your labor. These hands are right here around this tree. So I feel like you're working hard and doing, doing the work. You may already be doing it. And, just with this conflict and defeat, let's be clear. Like, I said that the other day. I can't remember what video it was, but, I constantly see videos online, because sometimes, like, I got to unplug from social media. I just took Facebook off my phone, and I don't even go onto my personal page. I'm only on Guided Star 555, because what's on there anyway is much more positive than what's on my personal page that I've had forever. But what I was saying, I'm sorry, I'm a little long-winded. But no, sometimes the spiritual journey itself, I was saying all that to say that on social media, you see the videos when people joke about it and talk about how hard it is. And, like, it really is. People think it's just rainbows and lollipops. Like, yo, when you go within, baby, and this is for me. I only speak about me. And I share my experiences just for people, because someone asked me the other day, like, what's the first step for going on your spiritual journey? And I'm like, child, you probably already started that joint and don't even realize, like, baby, the way it goes down. But it's like that accountability part was the roughest part for me, because in me taking accountability, I also had to address my shame. I had to address my failure. I had to address so much stuff. I really, Loki wasn't prepared to address, but I had to. And in doing so, it really helped me. And I didn't realize how much shame for mistakes I made or things I've done in my life held me back, you know? So, yeah, so I really, like, literally, this is how the head you feeling. Honey, that accountability. Be like, oh, God, have you ready to grab your chest, clutch your pearls, fall up against the wall. Ooh. Like, yeah, like, who wants to, when you know your truth, people know some of your truth. I really feel like you share stuff with friends and family, but even your closest friend, you don't give them every little detail. And it's like, you can't lie. You can lie to anybody else. You can wear that mask for anybody else. But when you stand there and look in the mirror, you cannot hide the truth from yourself. And baby, yeah. So, Scorp, just be careful. Don't rake you up no karma about nothing goofy out here, because nothing's that deep. And I get it when you young. Most of my foolery happened when I was young. Most of my goofy stuff I was doing was when I was out here young. Yeah, gift. You got gift, 17 on there. The waiting game. Are you waiting for somebody to gift you something? We have change coming out. Somebody might be moving. That keep being a theme. People is packing up and leaving their cities and going elsewhere. You know, change. There could be a financial change, especially behind prosperity begins. We got the lovers. You know, and lovers is coming with inner earth and right next to choose wisely. So, you know, some expansion can be happening in a relationship that you already have. We have journey. Yeah, definitely some traveling. Excuse me. You may be traveling with your person, possibly Scorpio. Child. Could you be pregnant? Could it be a child in your life that you want to give a gift to? Because this year 17 is gift and child is 18. So maybe it's Scorpio, somebody pregnant and about to surprise their person. Like, baby, I'm pregnant. Surprise, I got a gift for you. It's the pregnancy test. Like, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's not for every Scorpio in the world is not pregnant right now. Calm down. Unexpected income. Yeah, and this is coming with prosperity begins. So yeah. And I think also, like I said, this conflict and defeat card definitely from the door gave me Five of Pentacles energy, like being hurt about being out in the cold, especially with, you know, he's coming down the steps, but like these other energies are going up the steps, and then you got the candle down there. He's being led away, so you know, prosperity begins. I feel like it's a big shift coming. It's a change coming for things, you know, for relationships, possibly with lovers. Then, you know, you got change and you got unexpected income. This could be about work and your finances. You know, your finances may be about to change. That's good. I love that for you, Scorpio. Courthouse. You may be getting married. Courthouse coming up under lovers. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginning. With this all lining up, you may be getting a divorce too. For somebody that, ooh, mature woman came out. So it could be a grown behind woman that's making these moves and about to travel, do some traveling. You know, yeah, and great fortune came out with her too. Your money good, mature woman. On the bottom, we got distant horizon, expectation. Yeah, somebody in the Scorpio collective, I definitely feel like you pregnant. Main male, family room, poverty, toil and labor. Yeah. So I want to pull from, matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to pull from, what's this one? I think this is my spirit animals. Yeah, the spirit animals be coming in. Like, the messages from this little spirit animal deck, I love them. I love them. I really do. We 23 minutes in. So let me get a little shuffle on these. And then we'll be finishing off. But yeah, I feel like it's all about making the right choices and doing the right thing. It's easier said than done. I'm not even about to act like I'm no perfect patty because, baby, she done cut up and made the wrong choices. Purposely chose. I have chosen unwisely, okay? So, don't get me wrong. But if you got the option, you get this message, and you know you thinking about being on some F shit. Oh, I could have just said the first one. On some F stuff, like, go within and think about, is it really worth it? Is with the karmic debt you want to fill up, or the outcome is like really worth it? Like, because if it's not, don't. But somebody's also going to be doing some traveling. Whenever I see this card with the change, I think somebody's been waiting to move, because this change coming next to the waiting game. I always say this card look like you're changing addresses. Somebody is picking up their car and moving, like changing their address, changing the location, changing the environment, change. And these cards are falling all over the place. 1 second. Yeah, but you know, you got a courthouse. Somebody may be going through a divorce, but I feel like somebody else is like making a choice in their love relationship and need to choose wisely. Also, somebody might be getting a divorce. Base chakra, like you really might just need to do some meditation, like the card was saying. Go within, do some yoga, like ground your body, ground yourself, line your stuff up. Cause I did like two this morning, two sacral chakra guided meditations. Like I'm not even playing. Like, what do we got for Scorp? Bison abundance. Did y'all get this the other day? This is crazy. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill me with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And if that did come out the other day in yours, then that is obviously a message you need to do. Like you might need to work on being more grateful. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on earth. Thank you, Spirit. I just said get grounded. Um, Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much, and that's crazy because I feel like that was something that was on that. No, that was the card I think on the other reading. Y'all might want to check out. Oh man, that's too many. Y'all might want to check out Taurus's reading. I just did. All right, Orca Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. What I say, somebody, thank you, Spirit. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And what's on the bottom? Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So that's what I had for you, Scorpio. Scorpio season, gang, gang. Get y'all thing popping because I know y'all are. I know a few Scorpios. Y'all not even about to play this season. But that's what I had for you. I hope it resonated. Take what resonates, leaves what doesn't, and keep doing the work. That's all we can do as star seeds and all that good stuff. And you know, that's on everything. So have a beautiful day. Sage is up next, and check back later because Freaky Fridays are going to be popping off soon. 11/11. Manifest the life you want. Go for it. Do what you want to do. But first of all, move in love. That's the highest vibration. Love you guys. Peace.